So, good morning everyone. Good morning students. So, I am your English teacher for today's lesson and my name is Joy Kaditingob, and for today's lesson, we are going to tackle about the rules of prescriptive grammar. So, first is the run-on sentences. So, it is something called a fused sentence and it has at least two independent clauses but does not properly connected nor divided into sentences. So there are two types of run-on sentences which are fused sentence and comma splice. So fused sentence, it occur when independent clause run together with no marks of punctuation or coordinating conjunction to separate them. And comma splice, it occur when two or more independent clauses are joined only by a comma. So, number 2, sentence fragments. So, fragments are incomplete sentence. These are sentences that are disconnected from independent clause. So, for example, because no one believes in you. So, now, how to correct it? So, remove the period that separates the fragment and the main clause. Add other punctuation marks or add other kinds of punctuation that may be needed for a newly created sentence. So, number 3 is the subject-verb agreement. So, subject and verbs must agree with one another. It is either singular or plural. So, thus, if the subject is singular, use a singular verb also. And if the subject is plural, use a plural verb. So, compound subjects joined by the conjunction and are always plural. So, compound subjects joined by either of the conjunction or nor, the verb agrees with the closest subject. So, collective noun may be either be singular or plural depending on its usage. So, for example, is group, jury, crowd, and a team. So, the plural form of a subject but with a singular meaning must take a singular verb. So, for example, again, news, missiles, moms, and physics. So, these are some rules of subject-verb agreement. And now, let's go to the number 4, which is the plural and the possessive. So, in plural and possessive, Strauss explained that the addition of s at the end of a word is because two important reasons rather. So, first, to make a word plural, do not use an apostrophe. And to show possession, use a apostrophe. And possessive pronouns, remember that they do not have apostrophes. So, for example, yours, hers, ours, its, theirs. So, that's the example. So, number 5 is the capitalization rule. So, you should remember this always because it is very useful when it comes to your writing. So, the first is capitalize the first word of the sentence. So, that is very example and that is very common. And be sure to capitalize proper names or proper nouns like the name of your parent or your name. Then you should capitalize the days of the week, months, including also the holidays. So, you also capitalize the seasons when used in a title, but do not capitalize on it if they are used generally. And lastly, do not forget to capitalize the personal pronoun I. So, that's all about the rules of capitalize. So, that's all about my lesson for this topic. So, and it's already time. We will be meeting on the next meeting. So, goodbye class.